Good morning. At the very outset, let us be assured that the bulls are going to have a blast this morning as the risk appetite seems to have improved further. And this we are saying despite the disappointments over the IIP report and Infosys results. There is more good news around than bad news today, so make the most of it. Aluminium giant Alcoa and chip titan Intel have come out with stellar results. Car maker BMW has raised its outlook. Singapore's Q2 GDP growth beat estimates, while the Bank of Japan is likely to boost its economic forecast. Also, the Greek government successfully raised money by tapping the bond markets. The monthly inflation data could play spoilsport, but we reckon the markets are resilient and may just be able to hold their own. Whether the rally has enough steam to go further will hinge on the earnings forecast, both India and abroad, and news flow out of Europe and elsewhere. Last but not the least, fund flows will have a bearing on markets. The NSE Nifty is likely to cross 5,450 in early trades and could take a shot at 5,500 shortly, provided the global situation remains healthy and earnings don't disappoint. On the way up, the level to look at is 5,530, while support is likely to kick in at around 5,300 and 5,200 in case of some small correction. Going into the second week of July, global equity markets were staging a modest recovery, but the uncertainty continues over a range of issues, starting from the Eurozone debt crisis to the slowdown in China. So money market and US bond funds saw big inflows even as some equity fund groups struggled to attract significant amount of fresh money, according to EPFR Global. Emerging markets bonds and global emerging markets equity funds posted solid inflows. Overall, EPFR Global tracked bond funds absorbed another $3.64 billion and money market funds a 78-week high of $33.5 billion, while equity funds posted combined net redemptions of $11.25 billion. The results to be announced today are HDFC, Infotech Enterprises, TTK Prestige, South Indian Bank, Stone India and ZF Steering. The other news for the day is mobile number portability in India could be a non-starter as the government has rejected the proposal of US-based Telcordia Technologies, one of the two companies chosen to implement the technology here. India's fuel demand will grow by 3.2% next year, accelerating from revised 2% rise expected in 2010, the International Energy Agency said in its monthly oil market report. The petrol pricing strategy of oil marketing companies is likely to be clear in the second fortnight of this month. Reliance Industries is looking at yet another shale gas acquisition in North America, its third in 3 months. NTPC has set the ball rolling to acquire coal mines or form JVs in Australia, Indonesia, Mozambique and South Africa. Tata Steel's plan to sell Corus Teesside cast products plant in the northeast of England suffered a setback as the consortium they were in talks with pulled out of the deal. IFCI Limited is likely to come up with a bond offering for retail investors in the third quarter, October-December of this fiscal. Network 18 Group and Sun Network have entered into a strategic alliance to form a pan-India distribution venture, Sun 18. SpiceJet said it has allotted 5.71 crore shares, aggregating to 16.65% of its stake to a clutch of WL Ross entities and India Asset Recovery Fund, a fund house. Moving on to the recommendations, the derivative strategies are long PTC July future in the range of Rs 109 to 110 for a target price of Rs 115 with a stop loss to be placed at Rs 106. And long Nagarjuna Construction July future in the range of Rs 187 to 188 for a target price of Rs 197 and a stop loss is to be placed at Rs 182. The technical calls are a buy on Reliance Capital. We recommend traders with high risk appetite to buy the stock above levels of Rs 786 for an initial target of Rs 815 and a stop loss is to be placed at Rs 774. And a buy on IDFC. We recommend traders to buy the stock at levels above Rs 190 for a target price of Rs 198 and it is advisable to maintain a stop loss of Rs 186 on all long positions. Thank you and have a great day ahead.